One of the biggest struggles in starting an online business is figuring out what the heck am I going to do? What am I going to sell? What am I going to create? Do I want to be a blogger? Do I want to be a YouTuber? Do I want to be a virtual assistant? What skills do I have? How do I even make this happen? I want to create an online business, but I don't even know what to do. So today we're going to talk about using the skills that you already have and then translating that to an online business. So we're going to work through that whole process, and it is going to be a little bit intense and you're really going to have to do some deep reflection of it, but it's really going to help you to just navigate those skills and then translate them to an online business. So by the end of this, you're going to know, okay, this is what I want to do, and these are the steps that I need to take to get there. First thing we're going to do is some self-reflection and think about the past jobs that you've had and what skills you've gained from those past jobs. Have you had jobs in an office? So I personally used to work at an inspection company as an office employee. So I sat down and I was like, okay, what are the skills that I gained from that? And I'm not even trying to translate them to an online business. I'm just simply listing out those skills that I have. So at this office job, I did data entry, email management, Outlook, creating data graphs. So I'm looking and saying, okay, these are all the skills that I have. So go through all of your past jobs and think about those skills that you had and skills that you use. Then what you're going to do is you're going to then reach out to some friends, reach out to 5 or 10 people and say, hey, what are some skills that I have? What am I good at? What, if you had to call me for something, for help on something, what would that be? Or what are unique skills that I have? You may have a friend that says, Kelly, you are so good at coming up with analogies and TV references for any situation. You can pull a Friends reference or a Office reference of Dwight doing something or Jim doing something or Phoebe doing something out of the top of your head without you're just so quick-witted and can come up with these references, movie references out of nowhere. Do you know what that can translate to? You can be an amazing copywriter, and maybe you're working with someone that is trying to write some sales emails or just their weekly newsletter emails, and that person is very dry. That person is just straight facts and straight to the point, and they just need someone to come in and really bring that relatability, kind of bring that humor into it. So you can then go and add your humor and add these references to the copy. So that is a amazing skill that you may not even realize that you have, and you're like, how is that going to help anything? But you can go back and edit the copy to add these. These are random skills that you may have that would translate to be amazing and so helpful for a company. I have a friend that we used to sit in church together, and she would mark up the church bulletin. She would find all the little grammar mistakes, all the commas, the spelling errors, anything that was wrong in the church bulletin. And she would red pen it. She was a teacher, and she would mark it up. She would find all these random mistakes. And I'm like, why does your brain go to that? What? I just skim it, I read it. Okay, great. Now I know what's going on this week at church. And we ended up helping her translate that to an online business, and she's now an editor for 2 different blogs, and she proofs it before it goes to print, before it goes live. She makes $600 a month doing this. $600 a month. And all she's doing is going and editing. This is a skill that she already had, a skill that we used to tease her about, and now she's able to make $600 a month. Now, it's not crazy, but it covers her groceries and her car insurance. Hey, that's amazing. So that is a unique skill that she has that she can then translate to an online business. So think about what your skills are. They can even translate not only to ones that you would traditionally think are online skills, like something that you can do virtually of being an editor or helping with copywriting, but I have students, David and Jessica, and they have a dog training business where they will help people train their dogs, and so that way they will yield and not run off, not pull on the leash, all of that. And that was just a random skill that they had, and they were like, Kelly, we want to start something, but we have no clue what. And then it just randomly came out that they have this dog training business. I'm like, guys, we can turn that into something amazing. And so I helped them create an online course of having a online digital course that people can watch at their own pace. They can buy when they get a new puppy, or they can buy when they have a crazy dog that needs some training. They can't afford to send it to, boarding, to training, or they don't have the time to send it to typical obedience classes. They can do it at home, and they created a course helping people train their new puppy. What? That's a very in-person skill that they've then been able to translate to be an online skill and doing online digital courses. So it's amazing. The internet is an amazing place, and there's so many things that you can do that are going to help to translate and create new income streams. Here are some online income streams to get your brain going. And now there's way more than these, but these are just some to get your mind turning. So the first one is a virtual assistant. Now, a virtual assistant, so many people don't really understand what this is, and they just kind of like, that's not for me. But a virtual assistant can be so many different things. It can be anything from managing someone's social media. If you're already using TikTok, Instagram, Facebook for yourself, you can help a content creator or a brand manage their social media. And with being a virtual assistant, you're working on the back end of a brand. So a brand could be me, Kellyanne Smith, Freedom in a Budget. I have hired virtual assistants in the past to help me behind the scenes. They can't film my YouTube videos for me, but they can help me edit. They can help me create graphics. They can help me do SEO work. They can help me on the back end of my business so that I can focus my time on the things that only I can do. Only I can be in front of the camera and film these videos. So helping a brand. Now that can be helping a online brand, like a content creator or a blogger, YouTuber, something like that. But it can also help a actual in-person brand. So maybe a coffee shop, maybe a realtor, maybe a personal trainer needs someone they can just focus on training people, but they need help bringing in clients. They need help getting the word out on their new coffee shop. So that's how a virtual assistant can help behind the scenes. So like I said, they can do social media management. They can do email management. They can go through someone's email and say, hey, this is spam. Hey, this is important. Or hey, here are the top emails that you need to respond to. And they can kind of weed it out or put it into folders. So you can say, these are potential clients. These are brands that want to work with you. These are whatever it may be. These are students. These are clients. These are follow-ups that you need to do. And they can help organize your email. They can do different things of creating graphics. They can do SEO management. And after you write a blog, they can go in and add keywords and add tags and add alt tags and do all these things behind the scenes of your blog. Or maybe even uploading blogs. So you write the blog in a Google Doc and then you have it shared to them, and they can go in to your blog behind the scenes into WordPress and upload it, upload all the pictures, all that stuff. So working behind the scenes on a business. There's so many different things that a virtual assistant can do. And here are just a few of them: affiliate marketing, appointment keeping, bookkeeping, calendar management, copywriting, creating presentations, creating social graphics, email marketing, social media schedule, sorting, prioritizing emails, travel research, booking, web design, even things in personal life. So I've had virtual assistants do research for me on different travel, researching different cruises or researching hotels or researching, I'm going on a trip, and you can hire a virtual assistant to look at all the good restaurants so you know and you have an itinerary. If I'm working on my business and I'm swamped in my business, I don't have time to do all that stuff for the vacation. So I may hire a virtual assistant to do that. Or even party planning. I have my daughter's first birthday coming up. I may hire a virtual assistant to go and research different things. If I want a bounce house, or if I want this or whatever it is, I may hire a virtual assistant to go behind the scenes and do those things for me. Next is a freelancer. A freelancer is similar to a virtual assistant, but a little bit more project-based. Typically, a virtual assistant is on retainer, or you're hiring them for X amount of hours per week. And then a freelancer is typically project-based. So you're hiring them per blog post, or saying, hey, I want you to write this sales funnel for me, or write this sales page for me, or I need you to edit these videos or create these social media content for me. And so it's more of a project base. So a freelancer can do anything from doing an analytics audit to app development to business audits to content audit, copywriter, data entry, Facebook ads, ghostwriter, Google ads, graphic designer, lead magnet creation, translator, transcriber, sales page, even just transcribing videos or transcribing courses, different things like that. They can do that, or translating. If you speak Spanish or you speak French or Portuguese or another language, maybe someone wants to have their content translated into another language to reach a new audience. That's something that a freelancer could do as well. Next is course creator. So this is like the dog trainer of using the skills that they have to create online courses and saying, hey, I'm really good at helping college students get into college. I'm really good at helping them craft their essays and help them figure out what extracurricular things that they need to do and different things to make them look really good to colleges and help them through that process of getting into colleges. You could create a course on that. You could create a course on how to grow in your career. Maybe you have grown to a director level in your corporate job and you are so good at knowing how to navigate, knowing how to rise up in your company. You could create a course on that and knowing how to teach how to put yourself out there and help to get yourself known by management to raise up in your career. You could use skills that you already have in your day job and then teach them in a course and saying, hey, I'm really good at helping people with, different situations with HR, or how to deal with this, or how to deal with that, or how to get raises in your job, or whatever it may be. Different things even on leveraging Pinterest traffic. Maybe you're really good at Pinterest and creating an online course on how to grow on Pinterest. Leaving your 9-to-5. Maybe you are helping people leave their 9-to-5. Maybe it's to go to a different job. Maybe it's because they're working into retirement, and steps that you need to take as you're leaving retirement. These are the things that you need to do with your benefits, figuring out Medicare, Medicaid, all that stuff, figuring out your investments and when to pull money out of your investments, how to live off of Social Security and all that stuff. Or maybe how to increase your credit score. Maybe you're really good at increasing credit score and you can make a course on increasing your credit score, or what to do when you're getting ready to sell your house. And here's how to sell your house and different things that you can do to prepare your house to sell. Or you want to buy a house. Here's things that you need to do to buy your house. A lot of people, when they're buying a house, they don't even know that they should not make a big purchase. That you're not supposed to buy a car right before you buy a house as you're in that process. People don't know that. People don't know what to do and different things that you can raise your credit score to get a better rate, how you can buy down points to buy down your mortgage rate, different things like that. You can create a whole course on it. Next is an online coach. Maybe you have skills that you can help coach and encourage and keep people accountable. And you don't have to be a certified financial coach. You don't have to have these certifications to do that, as long as your disclosures are upfront. So I am a budget coach. I help people with their budget. Now, I'm not a certified financial planner, so I had to be careful about what I can and cannot coach on. I cannot coach on investments. I cannot say, hey, invest in these funds, but I can say, hey, let's work on your budget. Okay, we have $500 at the end of the month to work with. Let's put certain percentage to investments. I'm not telling you what investments to put into, but put these into your investments. Put this towards debt, put this towards savings. Or, hey, let's come up with a game plan to pay off your debt fast. Hey, I'm noticing that you are eating a lot at, you're doing a lot of eating out, you're doing a lot of Ulta spending. Let's cut back on these places, and helping them really navigate and keep accountable of saying, hey, we gotta cut back on these expenses. So having that accountability, that is sometimes what people just crave. Like a personal trainer of just saying like, all right, I know that I gotta send you my food diary, so I will do it because I had to send it to you. Whereas if I don't have that accountability, I'm not doing it. And things like mental health coaching, life skills coaching, health and wellness, financial, family life. Maybe you have some toxic family members and you're really good at helping navigate that, and you can help other people navigate that as well. Or a blog or a YouTube channel or a podcast. And starting that's how I started. And I started a YouTube channel, and then I've grown all these other revenue streams. I had a YouTube channel, then I started affiliate marketing, then I started a blog, then I started doing sponsorships, then I started creating digital products, and then I started doing all these different things. And now I have 11 different income streams. So you can start with a blog or a YouTube channel and then just add on these other income streams. So you have so many ideas. Now, where are you going to start? So here is a worksheet that I've created, and this is really going to help to navigate where you're going to start and what you're going to do first. And so we have all these ideas, right? I'm sure as you've been listening to this, you're getting all these ideas of I could do this, I could do this, I could do this. List them all. I want you to put all of your ideas down. And so you're saying, okay, I could be a virtual assistant. I could start a YouTube channel. I could start creating digital downloads on Etsy. Here are all the different ideas that I have. Then what you're going to do is you're going to put the immediacy to revenue. So you're going to say, okay, I can become a virtual assistant and I can make money from that very quickly. So how fast can you make money from this? So a virtual assistant, as soon as I find a client and book them, I can start making money right away from that. That's a 9. As long, I can put some stuff out on Fiverr, on Upwork, get the word out that I can be a virtual assistant. I can make money from that pretty quickly. Okay, YouTube channel. YouTube channel is going to take some time. If I want to get monetized through Google AdSense, I need to get 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 hours of watch time. Now I can make money from affiliate marketing sooner, but I'm going to make money on a YouTube channel a lot slower than I would as a virtual assistant. So that's going to be a 3. Next, digital downloads on Etsy. I can make money pretty quickly. Now it may take some time to get that traffic, so it gets bumped down to a 7. But I make the products, the digital downloads, the spreadsheets, the printables, the templates, all of that. I upload them to Etsy and they're ready to go. It's just a matter of getting that traffic to get those sales. So that's a 7. Next column is how ready am I now? Do I have to learn anything? Do I have to buy any equipment? Do I have to do anything? How ready would I be to start right now? Virtual assistant, you may have to learn some stuff. You may have to put the word out there on Fiverr, Upwork, create a profile, all that stuff. So that may be an 8. YouTube channel. You got an iPhone, you got an Android. I personally filmed on my front-facing iPhone, not even the good camera on the back, until 20,000 subscribers. I had a camera. I was too afraid. My husband had a camera, boyfriend at the time, now husband. He had a good DSLR camera, the one that I'm filming on now, but I was just too intimidated to use it. So I filmed on my iPhone until then. You can start a YouTube channel right away. That would be a 10. Digital downloads on Etsy. Maybe you have to learn Canva. Maybe you have to create an Etsy shop or create a Shopify store. So that's going to be a 9. Then what you're going to do is you're going to add them up. So you're going to go immediacy to revenue plus how ready are you now, and that's going to give you your total. So virtual assistant would be a 17. YouTube channel would be a 16 or 13. Digital downloads on Etsy is a 16. So you're going to add them up. Whoever has the highest, that's the one that is best for you to start now. So in this situation, number 1 would be a virtual assistant. That's the one, if you want to make money right now, that's the best one to go with. That's going to be a 17. Number 16, or no, digital downloads would be next. That's number 16. And then a YouTube channel would be third in line. So this is really going to help to put in perspective of what skills you have and then which one to go through next. Let's keep the conversation going. If you want to know all of my 11 revenue streams and how much I made from each one in 2022, check out this video here. And if you want to know a different way of setting goals, how to set 12-week goals, which equals a whole year rather than yearly goals, that's really going to help you to just explode your business and explode your goal setting, even in your personal life, check out this video here.